Hello, hello. Welcome back to the Sexy Brutale. We just rescued Thanos and Aurum, and then we also rescued Red and Grayson before this, and now we're in the basement. I think we're unraveling things. I think we're getting there. So let's just dive into it. I'm so into this. Let's go. Okay, you can get up faster than that. Candle burned clean and bright, reflecting what could well be pure gold paneling on the floors. This room, you remember? No. The elevator is a work of art. It appears to be wrought from pure gold, with one of the finest examples of clockwork lift mechanism you can imagine. For it to be hidden down here is a selfish crime. Three paintings of people you do not recognize. Books appear to be written in a foreign language. Then you realize every page is filled with lurid depictions of murder, handwritten in mirror writing. Oh, there's the kitchens. What? Whoa. Okay, I guess we'll start over here. The Bank of Electronics. The main console is labeled theater. It looks highly technical, but some of those wires have been torn out roughly. Okay, that's probably causing all the faulty power lines and such. Yoink! Machines possibly undergoing repairs. There are schematics for what appears to be some kind of explosives. They are too technical to understand, but they nibble at the edges of your memory for some reason. Mirror surface is flawless. Fascinating. Okay. And then this one was the kitchen, yeah? A large, very stinky couple of cheeses with a cooking book entitled Cheese, Embrace the Stench. These pots appear to be pure copper. The collection is worth a small fortune. Dirty dishes piled high. It's perhaps the most comforting and homely thing in the mansion so far. Looks like the servants' dining area, perhaps. Bells alerting the servants they are needed upstairs. Ornate dumbwaiter. Statue arm inside. Okay, cool. Yoink. Gimme. Yay. I like it the things. I like it the stuff. The smallest table of cards has been set upon here. A series of books on the history of Japanese ghost stories. Painting on the wall are triptych with the inscription on the bottom. The story of Aoyagi. Cool. Should have looked through before I just went on through. Fancy. Two bottles of Chateau Marot 1787. Secret meeting room hidden deep in the mansion. Just being in this room affords a sense of intrigue and power. Yoink. Cabinet is filled with 5 bottles of Malton Rothschild 1945. Impossible. 2 bottles appear to be McLaren's M whiskey on the display at the sheer cost. I don't know where this takes me to. Book on antivenoms. Okay, yes. Mm-hmm. Ah. Understand. Here we go. I'm wondering if there will be secrets in the ghost room. Nope. There's one thing the Sexy Brutale has in spades, it's barge. No one goes thirsty here. Okay. Yes, I know that there's dead people I can talk to in here. No, I don't get to know the stuff in here. Oh boy. Give me secrets. What new things do I get to know about this place? Damn. Oh, I was just floating in the void. Well, I'm still in the basement. Because there's still a lot of rooms I can explore down here. I just need to figure out how to get through them. Above you are delicate glass tube walkways. Boone, this place is not like the rest of the mansion. This is where the Marquis keeps some of his most powerful secrets locked up tight. Behind this statue, I believe there's a door. I'll need to find a way to open it. If I can talk to him, if I could just see what... I cannot stay here. Please, Boone, help me see what's behind this door. I will do what I can, ma'am. My ghost mistress. Pipes or tubes connected to the statue. They feel more organic than mechanical, like veins or arteries gone cold. Gross. Vein-like tube. It's horrible to be near. This is the king. So I can get... Ah. A note scrawled on the dark blue picture. Thanos avoids the lift shaft. Immolate instead. Note scrawled in the gold. Rendered in the furnace. Grayson lure and trap impale. Red self-termination on electronics manipulate affections as needed. Lethal self-laceration then feed to spider. Drowning to mundane, despair into hanging. Always here's the Garrett. Put her in with the spider. Killed the spider. Poison him instead. Blows brains out. Wow. So it's like a plot of like how to kill all of them. What was this one? Once again, the first law of robotics ruins my everything. Beware the manacled lord. A mechanized skeleton robot is on the table. Its innards laid open. It's partway through repair or construction. Gin rummy does not require gin to place a roulette ball. It's a grate in the wall. You can hear the casino faintly in the distance. Looks like a huge amount of power is being used by this room. Okay. A steel roulette ball. Okay, so I need the arm from the dumbwaiter. Which I get that. Over here. Okay. This game is really interesting. Like, I like the puzzles. I know it's like a little bit of back and forth to figure out, but like, it's still really cool. Makes your brain work in a good way instead of me learning last night that I don't know how to play Dr. Mario very well. It's very embarrassing. Oh, sick. What the fuck? A red flower. Clay rock ridge. Red rock ridge. Arm runes. One flower is replaced with another. Flower takes root. Yay! Wow. Whoa! It is creepy that they're just up there standing. The crypt is empty. What if I put the ball in there? Okay. There must be something I gotta put in the crypt. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh, they're just coming up here to watch, huh? Oh, I could put the roulette ball in here, I think. Yay! Pinball! Yippee! Very cute. The walls are patched together with old wooden beams. It feels insecure, like an old place just being held together. Large basin filled with brackish water. Small sapling pokes up from the cracks. Cocktail goblet. Notebook first filled. A few pages are filled with tally marks. Sheets are dirty. The papers are too faded to read. Dip the goblet in. Perhaps a little water will help. The soil is now wet. Okay. I don't know why I think I need to do it a bunch, but... Okay, well, I'll just make sure that it's got water in it. You have a goblet of water now. Yes, thank you. What the fuck? Wild room to be in. That it's got like a, you know, just a small black hole. Nothing to worry about, really. Something's under the sheet. There is a gentle sound of ventilator in, out, in, out. Click the button. Perhaps another button is needed in sequence. Comes to life. Interesting. Oh, I remember the room. I've lost my cocktail of brackish water. Now here's the thing. Does it remember which ones I've already done, or do I need to redo them? Let's go. Go ahead and just hustle on through. No. Do this first. And then it does remember. Okay. That's helpful, actually. Okay. Let's go grab my cocktail cup of brackish water. That's not the right room. The sapling is now a small tree, but this would have taken years to grow this large. Interesting. Perhaps a little water will help. Okay. We'll just let it keep growing and see what happens. Because that is definitely more than it was yesterday. Which is cool. It's cool that that actually affects it. Okay. Let's try this room again. Hi, Piper. Okay. So we have a 1, 2. I'm gonna guess that one's last. 3. Are you 4? Yeah, okay. And 5. Something is happening. Oh. Okay. It appears there's a person on the slab. The mask actually appears to be some kind of ventilator, forcing breath into their lungs, whether they want it or not. Ew. This room is sterile and cold, not even the slightest attempt at being made comfortable. I don't like that it was increasing in pitch. That was upsetting. Okay, that's that room there. Cool. All right. Let's see what else is available that I can kind of futz with. Some kind of energy pulses through the pipes that churn your stomach. Yeah, I might have to wait another day for the tree. Back up. Okay. Know about all those guys. And then those are the tubes. So that's a square room, square room. Okay. And that's a hidden passage. I mean, I guess I might as well figure out if there's anything I can do with the record room. Can I fault this even further? No. I want to do something about these mirrors. I feel like I ought to be able to, you know? I can't put the brackish water in there. Oofa. I wonder if I can get to the garden and do something with the water. Let me in. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and restart the day. Let's see how our tree is doing. All right, let's go. Run, 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 run. Let's go, little guy. Run them little feets. Be a secret agent, be a secret agent. Small tree fills this room. How long would a man have to water a sapling like this for this to grow like this? Apparently, a bunch. Okay, yay. Yay. The tree fills the room. It would have taken many years to grow this size. Yeah, so these time loops, like, are powering it to do strange shit. What the fuck? Oh my god. What has he done to you? No. Run. Is this... Well, this is utterly tiresome. I mean, well done and so forth. You found my secret, etc., etc. I know it must look cruel chaining up what appears to be a madman up in a dungeon, using these mirrors to show him the guests being murdered over and over and over again, tormenting him until his tears of sorrow and rage fill the tank that is his prison. That is all very necessary, you see. Yes, I can see how you look at me, but... Boone, take this. Get out of here. No, I rather think not. Yeah, that's better. I control every part of this world. This creature, however, is what you might consider the battery. He's my power source. The two of you were the only aspects outside my grasp. But now I think it's time to end this, not with a bang or a fanfare, but with a simple snap of my... What? Ugh, how dare! Go! Sapphire tear ring. Run, Boone. This is very much not over. Okay, I have the tear ring, which means I can get to her in the garden now. Alright. Alright, now I need to haul ass out of this place. just have to remember the route out. I think it was this way. I believe so. Hiya. Oh boy. There we go. Hiya. Whee! It only took me basically getting to the end of the game to remember the layout of the basement and most of the rooms so far. So that's good. Oh boy. I don't know why it's like stuttering so badly. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Aram. Aram, I've already saved your life, bud. Out we go! Whee! Run, 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 run. Oh. The thing- what the fuck was that noise? Oh, interesting. The thing hasn't come down yet. Because, like, normally there's, like, a piece right here, but it hasn't broken yet, so... maybe I can watch it come down? Do the thing. I don't remember when the glass breaks. I've been hearing it all game, and I don't remember where on the roulette wheel it happens. That was a person. Cool. There we go. The door is reacting to the Marquis signet ring. What the fuck? The Marquis is, it's on, or it's... Door, it's... Oh, if only I was here earlier? Ahaha! Interesting. Okay, I need to... Oh, it's now... I'm now in sync with this clock. Okay. Let's restart the day, and we're gonna get here earlier instead of just waiting. I was so curious to... Oh boy. Okay. It is on fire. Okay. Door, it seems like the heat is less intense on the other side of the room. If only we were here earlier. Okay, so... Oh, this is funny. Alright. Hey, Boone, get up, bud. Jesus. He's just burning down the building. Come on, come on, come on, come on. At least the fire hasn't reached here yet. Oh, the house looks nicer. Lafcadio, it's been such a long time. Would you talk to Lucas? Something seems to be troubling him. He always looked up to you, you know? I know he teases you dreadfully about your lifestyle. But he respects you enormously, more than anyone else I know. I believe he always wanted to be more like you, perhaps when he's a little older, or more mature, I should say. Oh, you have our ring. Can I see it? Oh, I remember you presenting it to us when you married us. You must take it. Lucas will be missing it, I'm sure. Okay. Tell him I just needed a rest. This little guy is heavy. I hope he won't be mad that I'm missing the party. I know he loves the mansion, but this is all we've ever really needed. Right here. This is our perfect little world. Please, tell him I'll wait for him, won't you? I'll be right here, whenever he's ready. Oh, our mistress in blood. Oh, noes. That was Eleanor, the Marquis' wife. She's always here, safe in this place. You've seen some of the truth now. The mansion was on fire. We, the guests, died. It should have ended there, but the creature in the golden mask, somehow he brought them all back, torturing us over and over. I try to help them. I try to find some peace in all of this pain. He is so strong. But with that ring, I believe you can stop him. There's a secret place. Sixpence was so close. Take that ring to the room where Orm died. It will unlock the path. Eleanor left her mask for you. Take it. Eleanor was the life and soul that connected the people and places in the Sexy Brutale. Her mask allows you to travel by stepping into mirrors placed throughout the mansion. You can now walk through any mirror in the Sexy Brutale. The movements of all staff and guests have also been revealed to you on the map. Oh, shit. She always tried so hard to see the best in people, but it's what you see that will matter. Now look in the mirror. Slurp. I've never seen inside that place, you know. I'm not sure whether to rage impotently or just be quietly glad. Anyway, I watched you, Lafcadio. Your arrival here was somewhat unexpected. All these years you've done your dutiful loop, dying along with the sixpence in the chapel. Then all of a sudden one day you're running around, ruining everything. It took me a little while to figure it out. And then of course I knew that bloodied creature had to be involved. I'm sure she has spun all the tales about me and what's happening here. I'm sure they left out some rather important information. I will be utterly candid with you now, Boone. I could end this right now. I could end you. I have the power. And perhaps she's right, and I am the monster. But we might all be monsters here. I want you to see, to understand. Come with me. Now, the first question is, am I really a murderer? And to that, the answer is most assuredly yes. You see that man there, dear Reginald? I killed him, stone dead. It wasn't my finger that pulled the trigger, but it was my command. Family as well, you know? Sixpence is frozen perfectly in time. His face shows disbelief and agony. Shows disbelief and agony. The staff member looks grimly dispassionate. He's doing his job without malice or pleasure. Okay. Is there anything else I can do in this moment? No. Okay. Oh. Oh, I can't like this right now. I can only follow this man. Dear, the heart of the casino, our dear friend Clay. In this scenario, I had him die from a shot of venom from the same spider which would go on to devour his precious wife. He did like to drink, Clay, but never when he was working, you know. Poison has burned the flesh around Clay's mouth down to the bone. It's a horrific way to die. So fitting. She was so beautiful, Trinity. A moth by candlelight. That's what Clay called her. She loved that name. A moth. So I thought it very fitting for her to be eaten by my giant spider. I never had one, you know. I'm sure nothing could possibly grow that big, but by gods I wish they did. I would have kept it in the room, just like this one. Creature from Nightmare. Tequila's body is covered in deep cuts. I can't imagine the terror she must have felt, bound and threaded, waiting for the end. This one was rather fantastical. When we found that fish, I did so want to believe the stories. A voodoo fish? I rather suspect it was just a guppy with some particularly bright colors. The man who sold it to me must have thought I was the most gullible person under the sun. But I wasn't paying for the fish. I was paying for the story. Eleanor called me a fool, but she did love to watch him in his tank. Best fortune I ever spent. I'd like to say that Willow would never have hanged herself. But then a long time ago, I stopped even trying to pretend I could understand what another person might do. Willow's face is contorted in agony. At one point, you thought this creature held the answers, but he is just fiction, a boogeyman. There. I can't use her mask in here, despite there being a candle. Miss Tequila Bell, what a voice. She was a living work of art. I murdered her with the notes of a song, and then my staff throw her body down a carpet chute. Staff member appears to be taking a certain amount of pride in the carnage he has created. Tequila, bleeding to death from deep lacerations all over across her body. Grayson, Red. It really wasn't a party until those two got here. Grayson really is such a complete scoundrel, but my god, he's fun. Or he was, at least. Red really would have done anything for him. I'm almost certain that it would be so much more painful if Grayson had gone second and Red had to watch him die first. Yeah, perhaps I'll change this one. What kind of maniac imagines torturing a man in this way? He gave his own life to try and save Grayson. Arum. I smelt him down in the furnace like a big gold bar. My mansion had many strange and wonderful creations, but a lift that doubled as an incinerator. That would have been something. I like to think that if Arum were able to choose how he went, then perhaps he would have chosen something like this. Though, in a way, he almost did. There's a small hope that his heart gave out before he burned to death. Fire blasts from the furnace. Okay, but I can do something with the ring. Maybe I have to do it after we're in the stop time right now with him. Thanos, what a mind to waste. It wasn't just this mansion that he built, you know? There are similar works of architectural genius all over the country. He was a grouchy and often tiresome old man, but that mind was like a cracked diamond. At least his work will live on. Well, Boone, you've heard my confession. And as I said, I am a murderer. This is not a brag or a boast. I am not good or clever for it. I am sinful and gross. I've killed everyone in this mansion. There's one person who didn't die. Beautiful golden elevator is connected upstairs between the horror upstairs and the madness down here. Thanos' body is charred to a crisp. The furnace cooked him through. One man who survived the events of the day here, who woke up in a broken body with a broken mind. They put a mask on his face, and a machine forced him to breathe until he was fit to stand. If what the man in the gold mask is saying is true, then the mask is a breathing aid. who are the staff here? A man who served his time, but time that could never be enough. Whoever was in this cell, they must have been here for years upon years for a tree to grow this large. It me? Is it me? Am I the one who has been trapped here? Or is it the lady in blood? The blood mistress? A man who lived when all the others did not. I would like you to meet that man, Boone. I would like you to meet him and then decide if this day should end. The crypt is marked Lucas. It's empty. The crypt is marked Eleanor. You know, somehow, that the grave is real. She is in here. The answer will be behind these doors. Come and find me there. She and I will be waiting for you. Hi, Piper. He's your girl. Hi, my girl. Alright. Let's haul ass. Okay. I need them to get the fuck out the way. The door is reacting to the Marquis' signet ring. The blue flames die down. Ooh. The paintings are uniformly bizarre and unsettling. The room is a glorious visual nightmare. I like the weird little flat Pikachus. Okay. Hiya. We're back in the chapel. Okay, so I can now travel to the chapel. Long time no see, chapel. Okay, where is... There you are. Nice. Maybe it was just a beach of death. So we talk at last. It's been a long road for you, all to come back here. Take this, and I'll play on. Well, thank you. Empty with just a faint cloying smell of wine. 2 heavy candlesticks. I got his invitation. Shots shed through the heart. Crumbs. Communion wafers must have been kept here. Okay. I have to find where I'm supposed to go. Just kind of pop in. Yeah, I know that the ghost is over there. There we go. Well found, Boone. Please, come join me. I cannot control you. I cannot make you part of my world. Not truly. But perhaps once you see, you will decide for yourself whether or not this world is the right one for us. This is Lucas Bonds, the Marquis of the Sexy Brutale. Lucas. My Lucas. I have brought us all here to judge this man, or rather, to sentence him. His guilt is not in question. You don't understand. Please. He's a good man. We shall see. Boone, watch carefully. There's still plenty of time. It's sixpence's calculations after all. The explosives are all primed. Everything will go off at once at midnight. The garden full of my guests safely outside by then, and a garden full of witnesses to clear me of any wrongdoing. It's risky, But the insurance, it's a new life for Eleanor and I. Something a little less extravagant this time. Lucas. Hi, Lucas. Please. He's a good man. Ugh, it's heavy. Sixpence, I'm afraid I rather lack your this. I don't want to see this. You'd be very disappointed, old chap. You have done a much needed and smaller job. Oh, where are my... I think I must have left them in the other room. Yes. Turn your face away. How easy for you. How easy to look the other way. I am the one who has to keep everything together. Is it perfect? No. No. But this is what is right. The closest to right that he deserves. Please. He's a good man. My beautiful mansion. I will miss you so dearly. But you were also a gamble, and not one that has paid off. This house is always winning, and you are a luxury I can no longer afford. It's time to cash in the check. What was that? Oh my god. No. Fire. The theater. But how? The casino, no. No, 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 no. The timer. Did I do something wrong? Ugh. No. How can this be happening? I have to get out. Ellie! Ellie! No, no. Oh my god, what have I done? Ah, us. He survived that fall, you know. With bruised, somewhat broken, but he lived. And there you have it, Boone. This man set a fire in his own mansion for nothing more than the insurance. Guests of the mansion, they didn't truly die to giant spiders or demon fish or crushing cages. They died in a fire that this man set. I have kept this mansion running, embellished the deaths, added some flair, but this is the man truly responsible for the deaths in this mansion. This isn't everything, you don't know. It is more than enough. We will wait, Boone. If you can figure out if you wish to save this man, go ahead. I will not stop you. You did this, Boone. Please. He's a good man. Your pocket watch ticks in perfect unison with this clock. Still time. Plenty of it. Sixpence. Ah. Okay. Okay, so I just have to wait for him to leave. Get the fuck out. Okay. Violin for practice. Looks like Sixbeth's handiwork. God damn it. No more. No more. Do you remember what Tequila sang for his birthday? Have you ever seen a man blush so hard? Ledgers showing the casino operating at loss. Bible, the inscription is from Lafcadio. The tiny statue was carving a trinity. Yes, torment. Yes, suffering. That is the price we pay. That I pay. I gain nothing from this. Nothing. I'm now synced up to where the bomb is. Fuck yeah. Okay. Replica of the Sexy Brutale. Locations and fireplaces have all been marked. Wait. The wire is cut. Who... Wait, this isn't right. The timer. I made a mistake. This would have gone off earlier. My God. Boone. I think we can forego having the masks chase you, Boone. There's no need for that anymore. Not here. Lafcadio? What are you doing here? Please, you have to leave. This, I can explain, or rather, I don't imagine I need to. I'm so sorry, my old friend. I should have told you, but you can be rather proper. No, I'm going to burn this place down. You know I love this place, it's everything, but I love her more, and we have a child on the way, you know? In this mansion, the costs, the sheer drain of it. I'm not the young, reckless gambler I used to be, Laffy. I thought you'd be proud. I've locked those demons up tight. No more chasing the highest stakes for me. Although I will admit this plan was somewhat thrilling, but I timed it so that everything will detonate once everyone is safely outside. There is one of these devices in every fireplace, and the fireplaces are all connected, but no one will be hurt. And then it's the darndest thing. This wire here was cut, and I've just noticed a rather terrible mistake. I think if it hadn't been cut, then everything would have gone off early. I can't imagine what would have happened. You see, he never meant it. He never meant to hurt anyone. Please, stop this torture. Eleanor? Is that you? No, he did not intend, but he acted. They all died. They all died. He killed them, Boone. He killed everyone he ever cared about. His friends, his own wife, his unborn child. We don't deserve to be forgiven. They don't deserve to be forgotten. Don't you see, Boone? This is how I keep them alive. This party, this day, this day. I keep their agony fresh. I see their faces. I remember them. She would have us forgive ourselves. She would let us go. She would have you live. But I am not ready. I will never be ready. Please, Boone. Boone. Everything you see in this mansion is the memory of a broken man, reliving the nightmare of the night he murdered everyone dear to him. One terrible act that he wished he could take back every second that he has lived since. There's only one man responsible for everything happening in this mansion. Lucas. Yeah. Lucas. And Lucas. Look how old you've gotten, my love. It's time. We must go to see him. Oh, shit. It's been more than 40 years, Lucas. You've punished yourself long enough. You almost died when you fell. And then it's been like you stayed alive just to make sure you suffered. You were hospitalized, near death. You went to prison. But it still wasn't enough. You have suffered and missed us every day. We aren't here to forgive you, Lucas. We will never have that. We are gone, and we cannot say the words. You cannot ever know if we would say those words. But as much as you have hated yourself, you have always known one thing. In your heart of hearts, you know that I would not have wanted you to suffer forever. One day, enough would be enough. Today can be that day, Lucas. If you want, if you're ready, you don't have to forget. You only have to forgive yourself just enough to live. His very appearance is painful for me to look at. Just my appearance is painful for you. He is the king of this mansion. He is perhaps the purest glimpse into your soul, my love. Frail, ragged, alone, but beyond powerful. Enough rage and pain and grief to destroy and rebuild this mansion 100,000 times over. Trapped down here, watching his friends murdered over and over and over through these mirrors. He is the king of this mansion, but a puppet king. It's time to release him from his torment. Take your mask, Lucas. It will return every aspect of yourself. Then let us go. Let us all go. It doesn't mean you forget. I love you. There is one other option. Walk away. Use the watch. Turn back time, let the party start again. We will all be here. Your friends will be here. Your mansion, your memories. You don't have to let them go. It's your choice. No. This place is yours, Lucas. It is horrible and broken and twisted. You don't have to be a prisoner here. I loved you. I loved you so much, and you loved me. I know you were sorry. I know it's not enough. But it is done. Let some of the pain go. Live your life. Goodbye, my love. They're all getting slurped. Oh, he's gonna go and save everybody. Yay. Goodbye, my love. Whatever I am, I'm always here. Visit if you want, but don't stay too long. It's time to make new memories. Time to live the life you still have. Time to move on, old man. That was so fun! I mean, that was pretty apparent towards the end that might be the twist when going through like the whole like basement area. But there was still like a bunch of places I didn't go because I was just like kind of enthralled by the plot of it all. But that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun with the puzzles and stuff. And even though there were a couple times where I was just like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? And it was just like a timing thing, or like I didn't watch at the right part. It was totally fun. It was really cool. And I liked the mechanic of like looking through the doors and like slowly gathering others' powers to be able to discover things. That was really neat. That was super cool. And the art style was like super pretty. Like I said, I'm still not sure why it was struggling to like buffer as bad as it did, but I had fun. I hope you guys did too. I just want to see if there's anything at the end. Nope, that's it. Well, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. And we don't know what we'll be doing next time, but hopefully it's just as fun. I love you. Bye-bye.